Hello everybody and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth and today I want to do a short review over Women in Science, 50 Fearless Pioneers Who Changed the World, written and illustrated by Rachel Ignotofsky. I'm not entirely certain that that's how you say her name, but we're going to go with that. Women in Science is a beautifully illustrated, there is the end pages, book about exactly what it says it's about. Talking about women in science. So, here's the content page. The introduction starts with the sentence, "Nothing says trouble like a woman in pants," which is possibly the best sentence that has ever started an introduction to any book. And then you have this kind of illustration. This book is set up so that you have an illustration on one side, and then you have the page discussing the scientist on the other side. Each illustration has information about the scientist and then a quote at the bottom. This is Marie Curie, and her quote is, "I was taught that the way of progress is neither swift nor easy," which is a fabulous quote from her. And then it discusses, what she did, where she was born, things of that nature. So those are the types of illustrations and information you will get from this book. I believe that this is a very, very important book. I believe that it is well put together and that children all the way up through old women need to have this book. I'm talking 1 to 100. You should get this book or one very similar to it. If you don't like books that have illustrations and are bright like that, I know some people it hurts their eyes or they can't see it very well. There are other books out there that have information about women in science, and I will talk to you about another one of those in just a second. But Women in Science by Rachel Ignotofsky is well written, beautifully and funkily illustrated, and just a delight to look at. It's sassy, it's fun, and it's something that young girls especially really need to read and have in their lives, because when they're younger they typically like science. There are some that don't, but a lot of the times all the little kids love science. And then as they get older, the boys can still like science, and the girls aren't supposed to. They get to junior high and high school, and if you're a girl that loves science, then there's something wrong with you. And the guys are like, "Oh, she's a nerd. Don't talk to her. She likes science." And it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still pretty hardcore. So books like this are very, very important. And I would love to see every young girl have one of them or learn about the women in science so that she knows that she can be a scientist if she wants to be. And it's fine if you want to be something else, but don't give up loving science just because you're a woman and you feel like you have to. That's what I'm saying. However, like I said, there are books that discuss women in science that are not illustrated. And one of them that shares several of the same women with Women in Science is Headstrong, 52 Women Who Changed Science and the World by Rachel Swaby. So another Rachel interested in science, which is great. This book is set up differently because it does not have illustrations. So what it has is me flipping the wrong pages. It has just a normal typeset, and each page or each couple of pages has a story. So this is Anna Wessels Williams, Bacteriology, American, and it tells you, where they're from, when they lived, whatever, and then 3 pages of information on their life. And Headstrong is set up differently as well in the fact that these are under the headings of the type of science that the women did. So we've got medicine, biology and the environment, genetics and development, physics, earth and stars, math and technology, and invention. So if you know that the scientist you want to know more about was really into astrology, then you would go earth and stars, Marie Tharp, and you don't have to look through all of the content page to figure it out, which is very nice. But those two books are highly, highly recommended. They are both about a 4.75. For Women in Science by Rachel Ignotofsky, I really wanted a little bit more from it. I love it very much, but the reason it's a 4.75 instead of a 5 is because I wanted just a little bit more, not a huge amount more, but I don't know, it just felt like it needed one more little And then for Headstrong, I don't remember what I originally rated it on Goodreads, or if I even did, because I got it a couple of years ago. But having read through it again in preparation to recommend it to you guys, I would give it a 4.75 as well. I feel like I would like some sort of, a diagram or pictures of their workspaces or something to go along with the articles on the women. But that being said, fabulous books. I highly recommend them. So leave me a comment down below if you've got anything to say. Tell me who your favorite scientist is. It can be male or female. Mine is actually a current scientist, and she is also an actress. She plays a neurosurgeon on The Big Bang Theory, but Mayim Bialik is actually a neurosurgeon. She's a neuroscientist, and I think that is amazing. She's fabulous. She's a neuroscientist, not a neurosurgeon, I think. Anyway, she's amazing. She's incredibly smart. She seems very sweet, and she's definitely a role model that I appreciate having to share with my daughter. So that is my favorite scientist, but I would love to know your favorite scientist in the comments down below. Please give me a big thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.